Key signs of demonic entities in your life. When we think of demonic entities, our minds often wander to dark, macabre scenarios straight out of a horror movie. However, according to spiritual teacher and author Jane Roberts' channeled material from the Seth books, these entities are not necessarily evil or malevolent beings. Instead, they represent a manifestation of our own unconscious thoughts, emotions, and desires, also known as our shadow. The shadow is a term coined by Swiss psychologist Carl Jung to describe the unconscious aspect of the personality that contains unwanted qualities of the self, such as repressed emotions, and socially unacceptable things. In this video, we'll delve into the key signs that may indicate your shadow is active in your life, as described by Seth's teachings. Fear and distrust. One of the primary signs of the shadow is fear and distrust. When you feel uneasy or apprehensive about aspects of your life, it could be a sign that your shadow is at play. This fear can manifest in various forms, such as 1. Fear of the unknown or the future. 2. Fear of change or uncertainty. 3. Fear of making mistakes or being judged. These fears can lead to self-doubt, anxiety, and a general sense of unease, which can be attributed to the influence of your shadow. Unconscious beliefs. Your shadow often represents your own unconscious beliefs and desires. When we're unaware of these hidden motivations, they can manifest as external forces that seem to be controlling our lives. This can lead to feelings of helplessness or powerlessness. For example, if you have a deep-seated fear of being rejected or abandoned, it could manifest as your shadow that possesses your thoughts and emotions, causing you to act in ways that are detrimental to your relationships. Unexplained events. Sudden, unexplained events or synchronicities can also be indicative of your shadow. When we're not aware of our own motivations and desires, they can materialize as external occurrences that seem to defy logic. For instance, if you find yourself experiencing strange, vivid dreams or receiving repetitive messages from unknown sources, it may be a sign that your unconscious mind is attempting to communicate with you through the shadow. Resistance to change. Your shadow often represents resistance to change and growth. When we're unwilling to confront our own fears, desires, and motivations, it can manifest as an external force that seems to be blocking our progress. For example, if you find yourself stuck in a situation or relationship that's no longer serving you, but you're unable to take action due to fear or uncertainty, it could be a sign that your shadow is at play. Automatic writing and the Ouija board. In some cases, your shadow can manifest through automatic writing or the use of the Ouija board. When we're not aware of our own motivations and desires, these entities can materialize as external forces that seem to be communicating with us through these mediums. However, Seth cautions that this can also lead to a perpetuation of negative patterns and behaviors, as our unconscious mind is simply reflecting back our own hidden beliefs and desires. Conclusion. In conclusion, demonic entities are not necessarily malevolent beings but rather manifestations of our own unconscious thoughts, emotions, desires, and impulses. By recognizing the key signs described above, fear and distrust, unconscious beliefs, unexplained events, resistance to change, and automatic writing, Ouija board activity, we can begin to understand how the shadow may be influencing our lives. By acknowledging and accepting our own motivations and desires, we can gain control over the shadow and use them as a tool for personal growth and self-awareness. As Seth so eloquently puts it, the demons simply represent a state of your own mind that is seemingly out there, objectified, projected on another entity, person, or group. Remember, the key to overcoming demonic entities or your shadow lies not in fear or avoidance but rather in self-reflection, awareness, and a willingness to accept our own hidden beliefs and desires.